who niate, yeah, dia dance here. Central back, left back, no one comes near. Who's the king now? 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 Who's the king now?
Exclusive.
Liverpool TV, Yaya TV, Open Phobia exclusives, Open Ghana Premier League exclusives are Darling Paul TV, Yaya TV, genuine and accurate news on Kwa, where any Pulum Palam, any Bosinum Cow, any Pulum Palam, Yaya TV, so Open Phobia exclusives, Ghana Premier League exclusives are Darling Paul TV, Yaya TV, Boss, Bojuma.
Exclusive.
Hello, rapport. Uye pina Japan na for you. Tonka pa pa obo. Kawe chipa de pa rapport. Yaman ka na bo pa obo. Bye bye.
Exclusive.
Just a brasso send me the latest exclusives updates. Eba. Aha. Yaya TV. Darling Paul TV. Everything has a folk. Phobia exclusives. Me patrons folk. Egu anwo bobo aswene. Omo SIA training. Me patrons say. Makachoro say video session ya dia. Debia omo eye. And mebeka ena manfo ntiase. Eye me depa. Say. Has a folk media team no. And so release some of the videos ene obia eboneni akohoma mepacha omukwa classroom with the video sessions omusua de kakra ansana omaba agupramane so and with the physicals bibia ekoyie pa coach Maxwell Didi Dramani akwa kodin komo mepacha medin 70p eba sanso ena 3 players a set for medicals. Sound common so medeba a like it. Subscribe, share, no unia, enyabi and share. But coach Didi Dramani say, Entiana Mufri say a accident. Say has a folk. Ebeko New Town. And son wakobo machana. Debida. Enya accident da. Na onu free say has a folk a tradition. Yes, a tradition goes on. And ye may be a omu team no mu yeno or no wabay on sesem. Otien in common na wakana sana orchre. And some come away make Mr. Boafo. Mr. Boafo, UX of A. And Oshedamami tutorials about Newtown. When ana oswa Sas folk team ni bawa. Amamre eni niyama no mu beye no. Na eyadia echire ba team ni free. Coach kasa faun. Wo de yentie Maxwell Didi Dramani. Meba transfers ne so na afei ye din 70p aba.
And so for me I think that there was a lot of tradition in those periods that is lost today. And that is what we're trying to bring back. And because every club has a tradition. Is it just by accident that House of Oak have to go to Newtown? It's not. No. Because the club was founded there.
Yeah.
And if the club was founded there in England, Arsenal, is it the tree or something? And others have the dog as their tradition. Yeah. Others have, every club has a tradition. So these traditions are very important that we should wake them up.
Are we moving away from those traditions?
We cannot move away from them because they are what makes the culture. They are what makes something that any new person, and that's why we need to save. We need to keep data. These are the aspects that keeps us living on, and these aspects are what we have to continuously keep.
Coach Maxwell Didi Dramani, and I'm with what in 70p. To Jano, Yaba Kone Aquacotin in Comono. Na fe yedimu sempi aba or say has a folk traditionally I was say omu continue and pending common no dia all can no or say almost stop it that very important. These traditions no are very very important. And no a coach Maxu Didi Dramani me pacho coach Maxu Didi Dramani ne nkomonim ena meti ase ne nsema o kan say o pe place bi na maka kire wo say Maxu Didi Dramani no oye learned ohu play your part ohu okaya me no di nkomo say Vision FC e wo two boys na coach na catch there has for company for no say Vision for midfielder Nana Kusi Asante no obehia no. In fact, that boy so your first time a wutie me a Coach Maxu Didi Dramani edine call Nigeria last year Nana Kusi Asante kan ni team na oye ne ho e wo local Black Stars or a national player just ended wafu Nana Kusi Asante kan coach hu no ena nkuta ginemo ka che me say Maxu Didi Dramani say Nana Kusi Asante ne system no that boy no ena obe use no e was 6 defensive midfield role and unim say has folk any boy ne kasai me be ka kire mo so secret to kwan there was this striker Frank Duku coach no and so e ka se open no and makase Frank Duku ne so a goal poacher coach and some na no okeka no ana matiase the reason why open players be and Didi Dramani say or no South players no obey here me pacho yesi tobe afede that government of the Asogli state Nana kachre eye almost say Didi boys no omo empema no enti omo ne osekra kodin komo ama diamete and say by Friday house folk ebe share 2 boys no Nana Kusi Asante and Frank Duku Abora Frank Abra Duku omo me anu be share house folk company for no osekra any house folk relationship no very strong yes na osekra wo deals bi edema Nana Kusi Asante because of national team na owo no yes teams ni bi ebisa na sini agents ahodo but ofri say as folk project no say omo penny players e wo so jai dem a omo enti Nana Kusi Asante and Frank Abra Duku has a folk Drechida and Friday omo be shia boy no Friday they be a very busy week someone amofa ebe shia as folk company for no na afi ninsem kind so matima wie termination of contract medical thing one ma dada Friday na me ya doma enkomo pi be koso me pa cho abrante ni din enso de Solomon Abasin so diamete say enche boy ne be ni medicals Friday ni so mo share Vision 2 players na omo so be medicals Nana Kusi Asante Frank Abora and Solomon Agbasi. 3 players set for medicals. Bibia and Sesa. No, any dear metia, mete home de amamo. Me pochon se me be catch se kwasi enketia. Eya was for goalkeeper no. Almost one call na deɛ wɔn ne sɛ kwasi nketea no house folk ɛne ne bɛtena ase na afei ɔma extending the contract ɛde ama no and after extending his contract no kwasi nketea ɛbɛ join Huawei United ɛno ɛne deɛ mate amete ho de amamu because all wife for no say omo pe good goalkeeper na afei ono nso atimi ababe compete na omo atimi efra duma kwa dumu eno ene de meti a meti wo de amamu nti update wo kwesi nketi ade ne no ene se has folk ebedi kan a extend the contract no ansa eno ma jai no ama boy no edina ni achirem ewo baby fofra me this our latest no mamo ewo dwumadie ne so mesa bana fe mababa tete latest ne wo di amamo after some confirm 3 players likely say nyame yaduma omunyina ebe join has folk boboko no 2 players from Vision Frank Duku Abora and Nanakusi Asante the centrocampista and after 1 player former Dreams FC Solomon Agbasi no any latest no me pacho eno na me beka kire wo say Hasufuk striker enche ye kra omone ne party ways Diego asamo aboate free no boy no Samuel Bodu say open no me pacho Samuel Bodu Hasufuk obebo adwuma pa and memory mfi say one boy no aye adwuma pen me kire abrante ni din ede asamo aboate free enti oso obe use boy ni ye a kire Hasufuk for Samuel Bodu ebe use ni ye because nim ni using pa enti sam komono de kwa animu asamo aboate free joining Brekum Chelsea no and omode contract proposal kra ama boy na ono nso steady enteno ne latest free oba me pacho me de mamo ewo dwumadie ne so mame nkona afe nkomo na Maxu Didi Dramani di ye enjoy kakra me cheche mu kakra ye ko yanim no na afe me the latest snippy abba Didi Dramani osi ono se ubonitima eya na rare age no eya ne pa ento no obisa rare age eduka age ne kire na afi wama wo ho adwuma aye.
Yes, as I told you, we're students.
Yeah.
And so my players are able to tell me their exact ages. Wow. Yes. Because it's not right. Otherwise, when you are injured, your recovery, it takes it takes a long time. Yes. That is the import.
Enti coach Maxu Didi Dramani en komoni bina me de bano me pacho on the Max TV ene din komono enti credit no ekodema Max TV na unim say okasai abo bebia o shase tamale RTU na dietene say coach ese ono tamanu osi akan no mo ye nkwankwa oka when omoni house folk boy ewo 89 ni memorable game with house folk wo de yentie enkomo no de pa o kire niamem.
Before you move on, where will you place that RTU team? Because Prince rightly mentioned
our team our team was, you see those years I think we have lost it. Those years traditionally every team had a tradition. Yeah. You had Bofokwa, you have BA United, you have 11 Whites, Sekendi Hazakers, All Blacks, you had Cornerstone, you had Kotoko, so and Olympics, House of Folk, Stanfast, Zebi, Man U. Did you hear about Man U? I'm not sure you heard about anything. Did you hear about Zebi? Did you hear about Stanfast? Did you hear about Stanfast?
Steadfast, yes, I did.
Steadfast.
Steadfast.
No, Standfast.
Steadfast. No, I know of Steadfast.
Steadfast is just a recent team in family.
Not Steadfast, but Standfast.
Standfast.
Whoa.
When Joe Doy and others played there, Emmanuel Saki. Exactly. So I was not someone who was just playing my football. I was somebody who followed the game. If you were a known player in other club, for me, I know sometimes I'll tell my colleagues that, hey, this is how he plays. So my older colleagues like Mohamed Cho, Shagu Grant, Abukari Damba, Tanko Jetuma, Clifford Ade.
Yeah.
Just recently, they will be telling you, so you when you were young playing with us, we could see that you were saying things that we were not understanding why a young player would be talking like this. I said, well, for me, I was just talking. I didn't know what I was talking about. But you need to understand my incarnation. My father was a coach.
Okay.
So when I sit with him, he speaks football. So the things he was speaking on, I was reading meanings into them.
Let me ask the most memorable Hearts of Oak game you ever played in.
I think that game was a goalless draw.
Is that a draw?
Yes.
Away in Tamale or in Accra?
In Tamale.
In
It was a goalless draw. And I think that was Yapreko's last game. Okay. And Yapreko was firing. They had just come from Scotland, 89. And then we were also we're in our peak. Yes, as I told you, we're students.
Yeah.
And so my players are able to tell me their exact ages.
Wow.
Yes. Because it's not right. Otherwise, when you are injured, your recovery, it takes it takes a long time. Yes. Wow. That is the import. And so for me, I think that there was a lot of tradition in those periods that is lost today. And that is what we're trying to bring back.
And
because every club has a tradition. Is it just by accident that House of Oak have to go to Newtown? It's not.
No.
Because the club was founded there.
Yeah. Enti maso Didi Dramani nkomo no na me pache o enjoy no. O say sabre no na team bia e tradition. Se ukota no bofo akwa. Oko Sunyane wa omu obi United. Obia won a tradition. RTU Tamale na enyasem ketwa Zebi Hasifok Kotoko 11 Wise all these clubs dwarfs no bia ewo de woye entina eyade a eboa pa say ase omo asesen frisani amane ho and otese wo kase Hasifok die omo nko Newtown kwa Hasifok omo ko Newtown because e wona club no mfurumahye e wona ye take club no and odin sem pitu dwa the only interview ni bisa ne say na match be pa no body ti Hasifok okay o say some match no was 89 okay so many Hasifok bo goalless draw obi anhye bi na ya prekon a last game or body amahas na ya prekon wo form pa na akọ Scotland awaba sabre no musu omu pick ko Didi Dramani enye easy so gina out to you akire wa wo bo akora ansa no di copy more dwarfs enti komo na de me pa chew o se sabre no na omuni teams ni bi beba na ball no nyese obo keke ono na ne papa eye coach nti no ni di ball ho nkomo enti ono no omo bebo timi kire obi ball a obo ase kire ono ani colleagues na omo ye mpanyimfo no enti no mu so abe coach titiri no omo no mo say na se afeni ehu die nti ana wo keka sansem no but odun kula Didi no sa abre no onimu nsem ana oka a very very interesting conversation mepese obi abeti Hasifok eniema bi ano omo nye no ano mo sesen free ho no mesi Mr Boafo share that chime tenase ekire me how na has ko Newtown na boa boboko no Hasifok anje African Cup ne kwa wo wanje African Cup ne kwa me pacho Didi Dramani esa de to just say ono owo soft heart e de Hasifok boboko no na Hasifok no wa chase na che has a chase no in the last 2 years omo ka se omo open no camera bi a 2014 Oshia Togbe afed the dagbagba of the Sogli state and Togbe kache ne se omo fe adwuma no and also oh at the right time obeba me pa chow Didi edin komoni pi etudwa yentie kakra emra na wonim ose kwasi apia penasem otimi che ne has folk Jesse but ohye ne dem on fampie because ni team na no obono no mu nyina support us into no oye has folk ni mapa or soft heart edemaphobia ude yentie kakra emra.
He will give me kotoko. I cannot wear it there. I can only wear it in my room. But I had a sub spot for House of Folk because of the Cool's club that I played. My coaches were all they were all House people, and they were always talking about House of Folk. So you know the nickname that I had. Did you hear about George Gomashi?
Yes.
Gomashi. So my nickname was Gomash.
Go machine.
Because I was an attacker and I was scoring goal. So they were calling me Gomash.
Yeah.
Because Gomash can never be a defensive player.
No.
But at that time, because I was an attacker.
Yeah.
And they gave us players names to the Colts players. Yes. Everyone had a Has name. If you play for Has babies. Because our leaders were Has guys. So that's how far I got. So if I had this soft spot and they have been following me for years, I tell them that it was not the right time. Even last 2 years, they came after AFCON.
Oh, they didn't come in?
Yeah, of course, they come.
They've been knocking.
Yes, and I told them, no, it was not the right time because it was not proper to pick a work in season.
Okay.
Because these things that I'm talking about, how can you fix them immediately? And they will
take time.
A certain habit would you that now you want to change off, it will be difficult. So I kept telling them that if the time comes, why not? So I think this was the right time.
The right time. Interesting.
And I remember I met the king in 2014, and the 20th was 2014, right? 2016 in Takwa, and then I was just working, and that was the first time I interacted with Your Excellency. And then Your Majesty Toby, and then he said, "Didi, come and do the job." And I said, "Yeah, I think this was how you put it." And I said, "Oh, at the right time, I'll come."
Wow.
I'm so busy with so many national works, so I'm not the type when I'm working I have to be divided in my attention. I give it 101%, and everyone around me has to go with me.
Okay, you move with the team, not difficulty.
What I mean is that anyone, my family, everyone, both here, Tamale, Kumasi, everyone in US and everyone, you go with me.
Wow. So you have a whole support.
Yes, because they will go with me because they know that I don't do things. I do things with commitment, and passion.
Me sure say we enjoy conversation. No, Didi Dramani say, "Oh no, dienti obefa House of Folk adwuma no." Obisa omo say, "Dienti no mo pese omo de adwuma ne ma no." Ano mo ka che ne say, they want a purposeful change. Omo pese omo sakra ne emem. Na dienti a ema ne share adwuma na say was the day Odru Pobiman. Odru Pobiman was say, "Hey, what a project." Ehwa eno ka kire ne assistant coaches ne say, "Mom yenya adwuma no." Yente Didi Dramani obe enjoy ensem ne pa.
That was His Excellency's response.
Okay,
he told you to take the job.
So no, I'm a professional.
Yeah.
I'm a professional, devoid of my passion and soft touch. I'm still a professional.
Yeah.
I like to see things done in the right ways.
Yeah.
So, I asked the Honorable Odote. He was a strong man to say that I can talk to him. And
Okay. Yeah.
I asked him, "Why do you want me?" Me always I ask this first question.
Okay.
No matter what you are, I just ask you, why do you want me? And the reasons why they want me meant that they were ready for a good, purposeful change and for the better ways. And I saw that this is what I stand for.
Okay.
Let me give my services out there. And then the Saturday that we visited, when I went to be introduced, myself and my staff, what I saw even though I've been reading around very well, you know, and I've been thinking about, you know, Your Majesty, that this investment, we need to get more people to be doing that so that more people can bring money into the industry.
Yeah.
When I went to the grounds and saw the
whole
structure,
facility.
I was like,
Wow.
I told my coach, I said, look, let's help. Let's help. Let's do it. Let's do it. So I started working right from that day.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yes.
Just after you saw what
Yes,
you
yes.
put up.
I started working from that day.
Mm.
Yes. From that day, I started working.
And you think
Started
we are
putting-
lacking that now? The entire football space
Yes, a
in
lot.
the country is lacking that.
Yes, we are lacking that. Because if we don't do it, if you don't subscribe it well, many people who have their monies will not come. We need to help him to be able to, you know, and that is why if you heard my unveiling, I said I come with direction, I come with consistency, and I come with sustainability.
Direction.
Yes, direction, consistency, and then sustainability. And this means that it is not a one-day wonder.
Okay.
It is something that you need to do it deliberately. You need to be consistent and you need to be patient. And you need to build these structures within it. And these structures are what is going to move the system.
Have you told them it will take time, coach? Have you told them? Do they understand? You are on a 2-year contract with House of Hope.
It's just like you are driving a car. If you don't start it, the car will not move.
Okay.
So it is not for you to say that I don't think any coach goes in to say, oh, we are going to win the game.
Sometimes they do.
Oh, really? I'm not sure.
Maybe
Coaches don't
Didi
control.
has a different idea and philosophy. But
Honestly,
I'm interested in the part you said that it's going to take time.
yes.
In other words, simply put, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yes.
But Hearts of Oak, just like Kotoko, and you've been there before, you know, they are passionate for quick success. How do we educate them to let them know that, look, we are running a system. The system is going to take time before we can run it at full hog.
Remember, I was telling you something that I learned from the late
Captain Boachijan.
He said we need to move from deliberate practice to what? To
Quick action.
You know, when I listened to him as he spoke this, you know, in respect of how quick you want it, you still have to do the right things.
Okay.
No matter how quick you want it to, and no matter how strategic you become, and you set your targets, you still have to start from somewhere and wanting to reach somewhere, and you are still working, you know, for achievements.
Yeah.
You're working for you are building a mindset that is what? A winning mentality.
Yes.
You know, everything that you are doing, you know, my definition for winning. My definition for winning is my coaches who are with me here. They have defined to me that they are winners. My definition for winning is that warm up that you did very well. My definition for winning is that good pass that you executed properly. My definition for winning is that one sprint that you executed so quick. My definition for winning is that wellness that you took care of yourself by sleeping early, waking up well balanced. My definition for winning is that energy that you bring on the training field and the effort you put in training and the performances that come. So my sense of winning is different.
Okay.
It's not about just one goal.
You make it a habit, if I should put it.
That is why I said we have built a culture. Out of the culture, we instituted a philosophy, and out of the philosophy will lead us into our style of play. And that style of play is what you'll be seeing at the end.
Enti Didi Dramani and Amotes or Din Semni P to Jano or say the definition of winning and it's a obeyile honu abonu akonko den a gradual process kakra what in wasum time ne koma me fancy nyame adoma meba with all the latest makramo.